So you hit 12 years of law enforcement, and then what?
So back in the late '90s, I actually founded my first company, and I always had an entrepreneurial drive. And this is while I was active duty military, and that was a very small part time business teaching self defense, firearms, essentially integrated use of force options and training at that time, and that evolved throughout my career. So, as a full time law enforcement officer with different agencies, and then getting into the 2000s, I hit that point where I had to make a choice, and with the early success of training. Turned into and evolved into us actually being able to provide protective operations and support executives, support corporations, and I was actually performing executive protection while also being a police officer, but I was doing it out of the country because our agency had a very strict off-duty employment policy. And so at that time, if I was doing that in our jurisdiction, then there would be a conflict. So with the clients that were building for us, the contracts that we're building, we had a good pipeline. We started doing training for the military, and there were just so many opportunities in the private sector that I couldn't continue to be a full-time police officer and take advantage of all these other opportunities. And so the decision was either capitalize on the future or live in the present and enjoy the comfort of an amazing job with great benefits and good pay, but there was a lot more to do, and so the decision was to move on.